Greetings, Earthlings. Day 1, week 7 of marathon training. Today, we're going to be doing over-unders, mile and a half at a conversational pace, mile at 8:45, mile at 8:05, and a mile and a half at conversational pace, which equals 5 miles of running today. Tomorrow is a 5-mile easy run, and then the next day will be 14 miles, and that'll be a progressive run. It is a beautiful day out here. Might be a little bright, but that's okay. It can be handled. It was supposed to be a little cooler today, so I wore my longer sleeve shirt and undershirt, which was a mistake because it is not as cool as I thought it was going to be. But that's alright. I'm out here anyways, getting it done, getting it in, getting it out of the way. I ate a bunch of fried food this week, so I feel like I've had a bit more brain fog and not been as jovial as my normal self. Don't know why I had more fried food this week. I think I was just craving it because I've been eating fairly clean for the past year and a half. Every now and then I'll have pizza. Every now and then, I'll have a burger and fries. But this week I just kind of went crazy, which is alright. But it's nice to just be able to realize how eating clean actually does keep things more maintained and less stressy and depressy. But finishing up my mile walk run right now, then I'm getting out here and getting started with my 5 miles. So I'll catch you when I'm done.
Day 1, week 6 of marathon training. Today we're doing 5 miles over unders. I think that's what it is. As you can see, this is what we're doing. I have no idea. I can't remember what we're doing, but that's what we're doing. And yeah, so I'll talk to you guys in the middle and at the end. Seems like it's gonna be an easy run. It's pretty cool out. I'd say it's in the low 70s. Not very cloudy, but it's a little windy and it's a cool wind, so that's nice. Yeah, we got 14 miles at the end of the week here, so excited for that. And yeah, here we go. Gonna go run. Alright, here we go. 5 miles in the books. Here we go. Here we go, another run. Alright, about halfway through the lap. Workout. Pretty good so far.
Speed up slightly. Currently 8 minutes 32 seconds.
Going faster than I want to be, but that's okay. It's still pretty cool.
On pace. Currently 8 minutes 15 seconds.
But getting out of breath pretty much the whole time. But that's okay. That's a part of it.
Slow down. Currently 7 minutes 20 seconds.
Anyways, I'll see you at the end. Here we go, 5 miles. I probably would have needed more water if it was hotter outside, but it was not. But yeah, that was a good run. I don't know how far we're running tomorrow, but I'll see you on day 2 of marathon training.
Alright, that's 5 miles in the books. I hit all my pace targets. Something like this. Don't really remember what all it was. I think it was like 9 minutes and 30 seconds for my first mile and a half. And then for the 8:45, I think I was running 8:37. And for the 8:05, I ran 8:18. So not bad. And then my cool down run was 9 minutes and 30 some odd seconds, I think. So whatever. It was a good run. I feel a lot better after going on that run. My every time I would wipe the sweat from my brow, it was like French fried. So I don't know if that was a mental thing and I'm just crazy, or I was actually sweating out all the nasty stuff that I ate this week. Granted, it didn't taste nasty, but it's not good for you. It's not good for me. But every now and then it's not gonna hurt, I guess. I guess that's what people say, in moderation or whatever. But gonna get out here tomorrow with another 5 miles, and then 2 days away from 14 miles. So really excited about that. Be the furthest we've ran yet. It's another step in the right direction on this adventure we call marathon or marathon training. That's all I got for you right now. Get you guys on the flip-flop.
All right, it's day 2, week 7 of marathon training. Today we're doing 5-mile easy run at a conversational pace. It's about 58 degrees out and sunny. I don't know if you could tell. And it's very windy today too. But it feels nice, and I think it's gonna be a good run. But here we go, 5 miles. I'll see you in the middle and at the end. Here we go.
On pace. Currently 9 minutes 18 seconds.
I wasn't sure if you'd be able to hear me if I was running because it's so
Pausing.
windy. So I decided to stop underneath this tree. Whoa. It's like nature's calling to me. I'm about halfway through the workout. It's very, it's more difficult to breathe and run than I thought it would be. Get through it. I'll see you at the end of the workout. Came down in one of these little areas. I'm hoping it's less windy so you could hear me. Oh, and the wind kicks up. Or maybe I'll go down here. Oh, there's a nice little echo though. I don't know. This ain't it. It's too loud now. Alright, so 5 miles done. It's a pretty good run, but it was a little too windy. Like I said, in the middle, it was hard to breathe and hard to run because I'm against the wind, so I'm pushing against it and trying to run. But it was a good run overall because it's nice out. Like, besides the wind, it's really nice out. So that's nice, and it's not cloudy, so I have energy instead of it being cloudy and you just being all tired and crap, which I'm sure that will soon be the case for a lot of the runs, but I enjoyed it. It was good. Next run, day 3, 14 miles. Not excited. It doesn't sound fun, but we're gonna do it. I'll see you on day 3. Until then.
Greetings, Earthlings. It is day 2, week 7, our marathon training. It is currently sprinkling and overcast. Lots of rain-ish, just enough to be annoying. 55 degrees. It's supposed to be like this all day today, so this was like a break in the heavier stuff. So I figured, come out here, get it done, get it over with, get on with my day. Had a lot going on today, so got out here later than I wanted to. Thus the rain. Granted, it was raining earlier, but whatever. Not gonna do my walk run because it is chilly out here and it is an easy run, so I'm just gonna knock it out, and we'll see how much of a bad idea that is. Catch you guys on the flip flop. Alright, that's 5 miles done. 9:34 I believe was my pace for that. Went fairly well. Won't ever not do a walk run again. That was annoyingly painful. About mile 4, I had to stop and stretch out my shins and my calves on my right foot because it got super tight. So I will never be skipping that again. I got rained on. I don't know if you can tell that I got rained on, but I got rained on. It started raining about mile 2, and by mile 4 it let up, which was annoying, but I'm just glad I got out here and got it done. Another 5 miles in the books. Tomorrow's the 14 miles. Super excited about that because it'll be the longest I've ever ran, longest we've ever ran. So I'm excited to do it, but also not looking forward to it because it's gonna be a long run. But it's what I signed up for. It's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna keep pushing, keep it on. Keep it on. That's all I got for today. I'll catch you guys tomorrow where it'll be sunny and 30s and 40 degrees. So I might be wearing a lot more clothes. I'll catch you guys on a flip flop.
It's day 3, week 7 of marathon training. It's about 1:42 p.m. today. I'm about 4 miles into the run. We're on a 14-mile progressive run. Here it is. Starts off at a conversational pace for 5 miles. Then we get fast and progressively slower after that, if I remember correctly. Let me stop here. Less wind, I guess, hopefully. After I'm done with the loop-de-loops over here, we go all the way up, just like we did 2 weeks ago, and then all the way back down, and we're done for the day. So far, like I said, we're 4 miles into this run. I couldn't record at the start because people, and I didn't want to be rude. But I got extra little water here, full water in the back, haven't drank it yet. Still 4 miles in. That's what we're doing today. I'll see you in a few. All right, 7 miles in. Now we're doing 5 miles.
Slow down slightly.
9:05.
Target pace 9 minutes 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's tough. Got dry mouth, but I drank a lot of electrolytes before I left, so I think that's helping a lot. Drink your electrolytes
On
before the
pace.
run. Who would have thought of that? I'll see you at the end. All right, I'm at one of those rest stops. I'm gonna rinse my head off like I was gonna last time, but this time I get to, it's around 8 miles, something like that. Should have took the glasses off. I mean, yeah, feels better, but I'm gonna take off my glasses and do it again. I filled up my water bottle with this fountain water. Not gonna drink that because I regretted that last time, but I'm just gonna dump it on my head. Now, this may dehydrate me more, I'm not sure, but feels great, so I did it again. All right. 14 miles done. That's the farthest we've ran ever. And surprise, surprise, it's the most difficult run I've ever had. I think I need to start carrying honey and electrolytes like Johnny. I just wanted to see how far I could push it with just water, and turns out it's around 12 miles is how far I could push it. Because at 13 miles, and especially at, 13 miles, is when I just started to think about food. Like, I'm so hungry. I just want to eat anything and everything sweet right now. So I know next week, definitely bringing honey like Johnny, and probably some electrolytes and maybe like a granola bar or something, because like I am hungry and I got like 2 or 3 more miles to walk and I am hungry. That's all I could think about is just food. And I'm thinking about all the ways I could get sweets from like fast food restaurants. I'm like thinking, hey, does McDonald's still give away free ice cream? You know, like I'm thinking about all that type of stuff. And it's a little out of my way to go to McDonald's, but at the same time, I kind of want to do that. I'm not gonna, but that's what I've been obsessively thinking about the last mile, is food and sweets. When I get home, I'm gonna eat a banana, protein shake with honey in it. I'm gonna pig out. It's gonna be great. That's all I could think about. So anyways, that's day 3, week 7 of marathon training. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.
Greetings, Earthlings. Day 3, week 7 of marathon training. We are out here. It is a beautiful, sunshiny day. It is currently 63 degrees out here. I left the house and I was like, yeah, it's gonna be cool because my house is in a shaded area-ish. And walked outside and was like, brr. So had a couple layers on. But since I got here, got my mile walk run in, which is very important. Don't miss that. I was like, God, it's hot. So I went ahead and just took all the under layers off, and now we're gonna get out here and get our 14 miles in. So I will catch you guys around mile 7 or 8 probably. Figure 7's halfway through, so I'll take out a little bit, do a little bit of honey and get some electrolytes then, and talk to you guys then. I'm ready to be done now. Alright, that's 14 miles complete. That was hard, but the way I fueled this time made it feel a lot easier overall. Plus, I think I'm getting used to running in circles for a longer period of time, because I start off slow, and then by lap 8, which is about 8 miles in, I'm just striding fast. So I think this whole running in circles is better than running on the sidewalk, because there's so much stop and go on the sidewalk. Here, I'm literally just pushing myself as far as I can for as long as I can. I stopped at mile 7 and had some honey and half of a granola bar and some electrolytes. And then I stopped at mile 10 and did the same thing. Had the rest of the honey and the rest of the electrolytes and the rest of the granola bar. And I feel like that kept me better overall for all of that. So that makes me happy. I'm figuring out some of the fueling. I had a ton of rice and salmon yesterday, and then this morning I had egg and cheese burrito with 2 oranges, protein shake, electrolytes, and some orange juice. So just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I think that makes 24 miles in total for this week. Some really good mileage for us this week. Next week, I believe the long run is 15 miles. Easy run's 5.5 miles, and the tempo run is, I think, 5.5 miles. So we're gonna be hitting 26 miles next week. So we'll be hitting the marathon range in a week next week. So hopefully that'll make it. Hey. Anyways, that's all I got for this week. Catch you guys next week for week 8 of marathon training. Stay classy, my friends. Catch you guys on a flip-flop.